Alright, new custom prompt.
Oh, you also died trying to cross over the border.
Linkara, you have just
Is harassing Lindsay Ellis.
your best
Searching for your long lost
about
lover,
a
Sonic.
lamp. Oh no, you can't. We're making him review lamps, as Linkara should. And now you're gonna go buy it. Wait, we finished the review, but we didn't buy the lamp yet. You walk down the street with your shopping bag in hand, which is currently filled with the lamps that you think look pretty. Hang on, story. Suddenly, Spoonie jumps out of a nearby bush. He looks rough. It's like real Spoonie. He looks rough looking, but he doesn't seem aggressive. Hey, he says, what are you doing? I'm buying a lamp, you reply. I love when it does this and doesn't. I see, do you have any idea how much this thing's cost? No, Spoonie sighs, then produces a pen and paper from his pocket.
What's he gonna do with those?
He starts writing something down. Here's some money, go buy a lamp. He's just shoving the money. You, what? You ask? He fucking drew some money and that worked. Spoonie is the power of creation.
Why doesn't he do anything?
At the money and look up, and Spoonie is gone. Spoonie jumped out of a bush and gave us money. The money, it's $100. We got $100 from Spoonie.
Damn.
How much did we spend on the lamp?
I don't know. We are.
It's a very expensive lamp.
Oh no, we bought a bunch of lamps. What do? Head over to Subway to enjoy a tasty meatball sub.
I don't think they make meatball subs, do they?
Head over to the Subway, and it's the same in the same plaza as the electronics store. I think the story really.
No, I said I don't think they make meatball subs.
What do you mean?
I don't think they make meatball subs.
They do.
What, Subway?
I don't.
They do.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah. It's a long line before. Also, Brandon, it doesn't matter. We can make anything.
I know we can make anything, but I'm just thinking.
We can have actual tuna in our goddamn fucking subs.
Oh yeah.
It was a long line, but fortunately it moves quickly. You get your meatball sub, and as you're paying the cashier, a weird man in a dark blue suit and pink tie approaches you. It's Film Brain. It's Film. I didn't.
New pink tie.
Hey, you've been asking about me. He says out of nowhere.
You have to read it like him.
Critic, you've been asking about me then. He says. Have I now? You're like Linkara's like Squidward. Yeah, you've been asking about me too. It's obvious you're not native speaker of English. You wouldn't be asking such weird questions. What do you mean? Should I read some more story? You ask, what do you think I mean? He says rather aggressively. I was just wondering how you knew I was asking about you. Reply, is this your phone? No, go away. This is... No, go away. This is what Linkara would be like though, wouldn't it? If he had this kind of scenario. Good, because I'm not selling to you for cheap, Film Brain says, and then starts walking away. You leave the store feeling threatened. Did he just try to like... Did he just try to sell us a phone?
Why didn't we buy it? It was obviously going to be a good
He's
deal.
still selling us for cheap. Film Brain's an asshole, apparently.
It's not cheap.
Leaves the store feeling threatened.
I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed by the British man.
Go and pay for your lamps. I don't think we paid for our lamps. You better say trust them, pay for the lamps you bought from them. The cashier is very happy with the amount of money you've given them, so he gives you a big bag of them. That's not how a store works.
Big bag
I'm
of lamps.
so grateful that you brought back the thing that you stole. Here's money. Here's money, and you can keep it.
He's very happy. No, the thing is, you went to go pay for the lamps you got, and he was so happy with how much you gave him, he gave you a big bag of lamps for like the one lamp you bought.
What?
You overpaid, so you get multiple.
To start your
Lamp.
review of the lamps. He's start taking your lanterns out of the bag one by one. Check the quality. Most of them look good as they're covered with protective layer. This is going to be good for the review. Any other details about the lamps you can give me, Story? One of them though is different. It's the one you compared to the other one that you found in your house.
He finds a ring with it.
Find a ring hidden in the lantern. We're gonna find the one ring. It's a ring stuck inside. It's a family ring with a picture of 3 people. A man, a woman, and a little girl.
This is a shitty Green Lantern origin.
Tweet about your day. We're gonna fucking completely ignore the side plot. You're gonna phone a message Spoonie telling him about what you found. That's not tweeting, but good enough.
Hello and welcome, Spoonie! Look what I found!
Yeah, wait, you've reached the phone of Film Brain. I'm not talking right now, but feel free to leave a message if voice says for a few seconds.
Film Brain is Spoonie?
Spoon Brain.
How did you get Spoonie's number? How did you get Spoonie's phone? How did you get Spoonie's phone?
It's my friend, what do you mean?
No, it's Film Brain.
Film Brain? How do you have Spoonie's phone?
Well, I have my ways, voice plus. What do you want, you ask? What would your review be of the following devices the voice has? Alright, give me a device.
Is this actually
I don't know, Spoonie gave me a device to review. What do you want to be if you grow up? The voice asks.
If you grow up.
Reviewing comics.
I want to be the guy who makes a Supergirl story where he
It's
pops
the
a gun.
future. I like this origin where he started out reviewing lamps instead.
The sad origin.
Ah, critic, of course you'll be. Okay, here's your first voice. Enjoy. You put the phone here and hear a dial tone. You haven't sent me anything! WTF. Linkara would, sorry, Bob, that's the price you need to pay me first device. What do you imply? You're taking my money, not sending me anything? I want more story. The AI is generating us a really interesting story. I mean what I said, bud. Now here's your second device. You put the phone near your dial tone. Do we just... I'm gonna hang up. What do you mean I'm getting a review for this? Again, I said what I said, bud. Now enjoy your devices. You hang up and curse out loud. You're so mad over tech support.
Understandable.
You cool down after that. After that annoying phone call. We're watching Power Rangers. I'm gonna watch Power Rangers. That's what the code.
And not reviewing it.
Each one more intense than the last. Later, you look at your phone. You've sent one tweet and retweeted 3 posts from Spoonie. I think that Spoonie's our only friend. We're like, Film Brain's like an asshole to us.
Go on an epic quest to kill Film Brain.
No, Film Brain's cool. He's just bad at.
He's just misunderstood.
I want to see what.
You don't understand what he's like when it's just
Damn
me
that
and him.
Spoonie bitch. I thought this was a fair deal. What are the chances of getting no review for this? Wait, that was in there previously. Wait, what? Why does it keep adding that line? We're not talking to anyone. You say to yourself, I'm doomed, you sigh. You went to sleep. Tomorrow was a long day. Wake up feeling refreshed. You wake up feeling refreshed. You're in next morning feeling refreshed. You gotta pay for your devices and you find you have enough money. Oh, we're in a redundant loop. Plug one of the lamps in and explode. Film Brain fucking sabotaged. So in course of your body, feel more aware than ever and your brain seems... Oh my god, we just got superpowers.
What kind?
I don't know. But it's
Did we actually just become the Lightbringer?
This lamp's amazing, you say aloud, so jumping up don't jump. Several minutes this, you turn the lamp off and put it back in your bag.
Do you think he was called the Lightbringer because of how much he loved lamps?
To Spoonie to show this cool lamp. You gotta see Spoonie to show him this cool lamp. When you arrive at the lab, it's closed, you head back home. You gotta play a new lamp for a while before it gets dark.
You ever notice how we've never seen Spoonie and Linkara in the same room at the same time?
We've not even seen fucking. Well, we have. You walk to Spoonie's comic shop and walk inside. Ah, the future home of the Justice League, Spoonie says when he sees you. Did he yell that at you? What does that mean?
I think my power is I'm a house.
Say the fuck you on about.
I have
He
all
walks
the
up to you
abilities
and-
of a house.
He walks up to you and touches your face. You're different, my friend. How can I help you today? I found this lamp and it's amazing, you say. Show Spoonie the lamp. We found a lamp that gave us like superpowers, and Spoonie looks at the lamp and
Spoonie
his eyes
almost
wide. Takes
died.
your hand, turns it on. The hell? He asked amazement. Check this shit out. You say and show him your phone. On it is a tweet from Spoonie about the lamp. Dude, I know this guy, says in amazement. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, Spoonie is like every NPC.
Dude, it's Linkara surrounded by several Spoonies and one film rain.
Fucking Linkara's existence. Every NPC. Spoonie is every extra in this. Like...
Dude, what if that's how Linkara sees the world? Everybody is Spoonie, even his wife.
Is he on your team?
Wife's the real Spoonie.
Oh my god, I need to keep.
What's
You
the
ask.
point?
No, he's on the other team. He's a huge threat to my existence. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna let the story keep going. I need to see what it's gonna say. Spoonie, my lifelong rival. I need to get this on the internet. It could change the way people look at comics. Are you sure? It's just a lamp. I'm gonna let it keep going because this is amazing. It's more than that. It's a symbol of something greater, and I'm not just talking about the cash value. I should have sold the lamp to Spoonie. Wait, Spoonie fumbles with his phone and makes a few calls. After a few minutes, he hands you a business card. On it is the store's number and an address. I come here every week.
Isn't this his shop?
Spoonie, you don't need to give me a business. Come here every week, Spoonie. You don't need to give me a business card. With these numbers, I'm wasting my time giving out cards. You should know that better than anyone. Okay.
Hello and welcome to Okay.
Hang on. Ask Spoonie if he has ever played Go. Bring it back. Spoonie tells you that he's used to play Go for no buzz reviews. It's a very simple game, he explains. Spoonie, will you explain us the rules of Go? Two people take turns placing stones on a board. Every turn you have 3 options. Move 1 space, move 2 spaces, or 3. Go into captured pieces. Okay, this is...
Alright.
So you can move 1 How complicated is it, you ask? Oh, it's on...
This is chess.
No, it's not as easy as all that. In fact, I don't think I've ever explained it to you. Maybe I should learn. Spoonie nods. Listen to Spoonie teaching the rules of... We're gonna get... Linkara's gone on a magical journey. Spoonie goes on to say that there are many different versions of Go, including Japanese art, strategy games, and his favourite, Chinese chess.
Is Go an actual game?
He explains that all games of
Is
Go
this
have the
talking
same
about-
3 options, but the number of moves you have each time is different. Spoonie then goes on to explain the basic rules of the game. You learn that the goal is to capture your opponent's piece or obtain your own. If you can do that, the game is over and you win. You also learn that games can be won in various ways and that following the rules is important, but that sometimes you have to break them in a crisis. And that, Spoonie says, is the basics of Go. Do you want to play a game? You quickly agree. Alright then, let's play. Spoonie goes first, setting up his stones. Throw the board into the wall.
Is this Bungie?
Yes. Go is a real game. It is Gungi, essentially.
You throw the board in the wall and say you hate this game. Alright, I'm ready. You say, no you're not supposed to. Just set up your stones you take first turn. Right, no, we're not going to play Go. We're throwing our pieces into the wall.
Play Gungi.
I think
Throw your
the...
pieces at Spoonie.
I think the AI's crashed. Hang on, there we go. You pull out your phone and send a tweet about you're quitting Go over a stupid game. What do you do, Spoonie asks? I'm quitting the game. You fucking immediately got mad that Spoonie went first because you lost your saying that you still boys won't leave the room. Fine, me, I didn't like the guy anyway, Spoonie says. Wait, we just lost our friend.
Yep,
What?
no friends now.
Dude, Go is a very serious game. You don't mess with it.
You lost the game of Go, Brandon. Linkara lost the game of Go, threw the board into the wall, and now that...
And now he lost a friend, too.
And now the illusion that everyone is Spoonie is gone.
What do you do?
Everyone turns back to
He
Go.
looks at his wife in disgust. I can't do this anymore. Why, sweetie, what's wrong? And he's just like, you're not him.
You're getting tired and I want to go home. You tell your mum you're taking the bus home and head outside. On your way home, you listen to music on your phone and zone out. When did my mum get introduced? When did Mum Cara get introduced?
Whoa.
What do you
Kara's a
do?
mom?
Zone out into another dimension.
Zone out into oblivion.
You are king. You continue your way home. How's the AI doing? They're pretty good. Convener here and saying the world, but you probably need a super editor. Others would be pretty boring.
I'll super
Go home and fall asleep. Nah, I'm zoning out. He's not in a real world. You walk up to your front door and say, you lock the doors, you fall asleep. You lock the door and fall asleep in your bed. I think that's the end of Linkara's magical adventure. He reviewed a lamp. Our goal was just to get him to review a lamp.
Did he? I never saw him review it.
We didn't review...
I've watched...
Did he review
No.
it?
See, I've watched a lot of Linkara in my time, and this, trust me, this is an episode. This has happened. This was an episode.
Wait,